You guys, tonight on What a Delight with Chelsea White, how did I personally celebrate the 20th anniversary of Instinct's No Strings Attached? It might shock you. Plus, what's on my quarantine playlist other than NSYNC? And comedian Mike Cannon and Jessie Jolles will be joining us. And you guys, it's all happening right now on the new world we live in and the new way we do What a Delight with Chelsea White. And now I have to push the show open because I'm producing myself.
It's so lovely, it's so sweet, and it's such a lovely treat. Your favorite show to watch at night. You are watching What a Delight with Chelsea White.
Oh my God, I forgot that I cut the show open short. My audience of one. Tash Neal, show yourself on camera too. You guys, welcome to What a Delight with Chelsea White. If this is the first time you're tuning in, oops, I tried to grab Miranda, you're in for a real gosh darn treat. Because this is a show that used to happen with multiple people who would like produce it and push buttons to cut cameras and to make elements pop up. And now it's just me and my, oh wait, actually that's not your camera. This is your camera, babe. Oh, it's now, wait, now I have to TD myself. Look, it's me and Tash Neal.
Wow.
Tash Neal, how do you feel being my not only quarantine companion, my shelter-in-place bae, but also now you are forced to like help me produce and direct the show I do in my living room every week?
It's the biggest honor and the best credit I've ever gotten.
Oh, stop. You are such
best.
A delight. I hope everyone at home can hear you because I don't really know what the fuck's happening because you know what? We already doing this on string and duct tape and at least I had 4 people helping me hold the duct tape together and now it's just me and Tash. You guys, this is What a Delight with Chelsea White. This is a show that highlights everything delightful that happened this week amidst the dystopia we call the world. And you know what? I wrote that intro line about 6 weeks ago and it was true then and it's probably truer now. So this is a place where we're gonna come for a little bit of escapism. I hope anyone is tuning in and we have, you know, the privilege to escape a little bit because there's sad times out there right now and we're just gonna make the most of it if we're able. We have a lot happening tonight. Look, this week I actually have my, I can show it to you on camera too, if I can push it. Guys, cheating to show myself is a whole fucking thing. There we go. Look, I have my, instead of printing, because I don't own a printer, because I live in the dark ages, so I have my hand cards glued to my iPad. Isn't that ingenious of me? Okay, guys, I should also, hold on, put on the guy. I don't even have you up yet, DJ Duck and Demon. Can everyone hear you or just me? Guys, DJ Duck and Demon is sheltering in place, but not stop sheltering in my heart. He's right here.
Yes, that is right, Chelsea. How are you?
DJ Demon, I don't know how I'm doing. I'm going to be honest. I know there's like, to say, it's an understatement to say that there's more going on in the world than this talk show I do in my living room and now you do from your mystical location remotely. But it's
inside of your mind. No,
it's
a lot. No,
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm just gonna cut cameras myself. Here, wait, Tash, give me that second camera really quick. I mean, this is what is fucking happening. It's like, let me show you the setup I have. It's like the thing, the console, and then we have the camera, and then I'm just like, bloop, 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 make things happen. And then I'm like, bloop, 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 cut the cameras. And it's just like,
there's a lot of blooping. Listen, your mind is very crowded right now, so I've even resorted to quarantining in place inside of your skull. I'm not even dressed up for the show. I'm terribly sorry. I got short sleeves. This is a first. I'm just, I know.
Really
it's,
letting
you know.
loose.
I'm really letting loose.
Wow.
I'm not drinking my standard Tecate instead. I've got a White Claw because there's no laws with the claws. And we're just going to have as good of a time as possible we can inside of the mind of a person who's living through a hellscape.
That's me. And you know what, you guys? Last week, thanks for sticking through our audio issues. I feel like we're jamming right now. But, you know, feel free to tell us in the comments if we're fucking up.
Yeah, let us know how we're failing.
Tell us how we're failing. I want to know because this is a work in progress. I feel like we're going to have this, like, me doing the show alone and troubleshooting alone figured out, like, the day before we're allowed to go in public again. What do you think?
Yes. And then we'll all forget how to do our in-place stuff.
It's like, gosh darn it, isn't that just the way? But you know what? We're healthy and safe, so it's all good. And you know what, DJ Duck and Demon? Oops, hold on, wait. Let's cheers.
I'm trying to pull up the feed so I can read chat.
Oh, yeah, you better read chat. Look, I'm reading it a little bit. Look, Corey AC thinks we have no fails. They'll come. They'll come.
Oh, thank you, Corey.
Oh, my gosh, wait. Someone that got on the feed said that they have Tourette. I have Tourette. Oh, my gosh, we got to chat later. Thanks for tuning in. We got a lot to get to today, but let's cheers with DJ Duck and Demon. DJ Duck and Demon, here, let's do one of our bits.
Is it down? I can't see your screen setup anymore. So if I go here, does that
I can screen share with you.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. Then that way I can see positioning. So all of these great gags will work.
There we go. Does that work for you?
Right. Yeah, it does.
Go.
So
Ready?
now, if I go,
it's on this side. Confusing.
Wow. But down. Wait, hold on. Ding. There it is.
Hold on, wait.
Yay, we did it.
Now I'm picking your nose.
Wait, no, don't do it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Oh my god, you guys, you love this show. That's why you tune in.
I'm gonna move my microphone. I feel like it's in the wrong spot.
Do you feel DJ Duck Hunt Demon personally attacked that now everyone is going live, but like we invented going live? I'm just saying.
We didn't invent going live.
We invented going live. We
invented going live in a living room.
We invented it.
But now, no, I actually,
here, you should have
to be honest, I'm
honored.
I'm honored that other people are doing
I'm
it.
honored too, because they looked at our format and they were like, I like what's happening there. They liked, I don't know. Now I'm just vamping because I'm trying to get Tashneel to get the camera too, because this is what's happening. Okay,
I like what they did right.
Okay,
yeah.
Don't pull toward. Okay, great. Okay, DJ Duck and Demon, should we get into this week's the elements I have to push by myself?
I'm gonna play the noise. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Try it. Let's get into everything I found delightful this week in this week's Delight Highlights. The noise didn't work, but that's okay.
It might have worked.
Do you think it worked for everyone at home, but just not for me?
I don't know.
Oh my god, that's a good point, because since we shut off my monitor to my ear, you guys don't want to hear about tech specs on air, but we'll offline about it in our post-mortem, which conveniently takes place just in my mind, because DJ Duck and Demon may or may not be a figment of my imagination. Guys, Delight Highlights is everything that I found personally delightful this week, so join me, won't you? I want to hear, guys, let's just really get into it. I want to know what you were doing, what you've been doing when you've been hopefully sheltering at the place. Stay the fuck home, you assholes. I will tell you what I've been doing.
Wow.
Me and my boyfriend have been coloring cat buttholes. Here, let me push camera 2. I'm gonna get this down someday. Okay, camera 2. Tash, show everybody. There we go. Look, I've been coloring in this coloring book of cat buttholes. Ooh.
Wait, hold on. Are you just coloring the butthole?
Look at the butthole. Go down the butthole, Tash. Yes.
Is that all you're coloring? You're just coloring the butthole.
Yeah, I'm coloring just the buttholes. Oh, that one I didn't do yet. That one I started. That's a work in progress. That's a sneak peek.
Everyone copied this show.
Wait, someone said that in the comments? Oh.
No, I'm just saying that now after you're showing a coloring book of cat buttholes. This is what we've done.
I'm just sick and tired of seeing so many people going live showing off the cat buttholes they colored when we were doing it first. DJ Duck and Demon, what have you been doing to shelter in place? I think I'm looking at you.
Oh,
what have you been doing while you've been safe at home?
A lot of remote hauntings. You're not my only client. You're my first client, but I have since grown. I have other people I need to take care of. And by take care of, I mean torment in their time of most vulnerability.
Of
You're the only one I work with, if that makes sense.
That's what you've always done. That's who you've always been. But so I'm your main client though, correct?
Yes, 100%. And you're the only Chelsea. Even though I live in your brain, you're the only peer I have.
Good. Wait, I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult.
It is a compliment.
Let's cheers again. No, we can't live our life on dumb picture-in-picture bits, or can we?
Oh, can't? Oh, we can. You gotta let me know. Clink, 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 clink.
Here we go, you guys. Really quick. Got a lot to get to. I meant to show this last week and I didn't get to, but I just want to reiterate that another thing that we've been doing, and please tell me in the comments what you've been doing, and DJ Duck and Demon.
Sure.
I hope you're monitoring the comments so we can see all the amazing things.
I am. I'm trying to get the optimal placement for my microphone.
Great, perfect. My boyfriend Tashneel finished Pretty Little Liars, and this is some B-roll of the stages of PLL. First it's denial, then it's anger and bargaining. It's similar to stages of grief. So this is him saying, why the fuck is she British? This is spoiler, I guess, if you haven't seen Pretty Little Liars, but I mean, like, you had 2.5 years, so I'm not that sorry.
Wow.
But yeah, so what have you been watching, DJ Duck and Demon? What you've been holed up? Anything exciting?
To be honest, I would like to shout out a series that is not perfect, but I've been really enjoying it. There's a series called Lock and Key. It came out maybe like 3 weeks before this whole thing went down. It's based on a graphic novel, one of my favorites.
I like
and it's on Netflix. Everyone should check it
DJ
out.
Duck and Doom, that was like, I feel like unusually sincere and vulnerable for you.
Oh, and also like blood and listen, I got short sleeves. How can I be menacing? I literally have no sleeves.
I cannot believe that you're letting loose and showing your elbows and all the
it's elbow
seasons
o'clock
of What a Delight. We've never seen your elbows. Tashniel,
and you're by it.
You just
they exist.
Tashniel just dropped my webcam. He was so startled that I tried to call attention to
Scared
him.
me.
He's wearing the fun sweatpants that my parents bought for him for Christmas.
Wow.
So what do you know?
Tank Art in the chat says that show looks awesome. Yes, it does. Yes,
Wait.
it does. You should check it out. It's a fabulous story. I haven't finished it yet, but I suggest at least seeing if it's your cup of tea or cup of horror, or it's like light horror.
It's light horror. Just horror, when you need a little pick-me-up. Really quick, Tashniel, let me just also show off your sweatpants and then also tell people really quick what you think we should binge next. We've been watching Love Island UK. We've been watching Love is Blind, which we finished, which Jessie Jolles is going to be here in a little bit to talk about.
Love is Blind is crucial for the quarantine.
Yeah.
I would have to concur with the Circles. Pretty amazing. In addition to that,
Wait, let's see your beautiful eyes. You're showing too much. Okay, great.
You're showing too much mouth.
You're showing too much mouth. All right, we can just continue watching Dateline. Sorry, you took too long to answer. Oh my God, Miranda, you can't get into my situation here. All right, you guys, Miranda's trying to shut down the whole operation. Really quick before we have two great guests tonight, Jessie Jolles and Mike Cannon. We have a couple more delights to highlight. But first, we're all in this together, obviously. We're all at home. We're like braving this new world, trying to figure out what's going on, trying to keep each other like safe and happy and healthy. And so I had a friend of mine connect me with someone I don't know, but we chatted on the internet. He just wrote a new book and he was looking for outlets to kind of like promote it. And I thought, you know what?
Oh, that's nice.
I just felt like if I can help, I have a platform. I invented
You're a
going
giver.
live on Instagram. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I just thought I'd bring this guy out here and we'd see like if I want to hear about his fucking book. So let's get out. This is I think Dr. Kenneth Hammer. Let's welcome Dr. Kenneth Hammer to this.
Oh,
stream.
hello, doctor.
Doctor, can you hear us? Can you see
Hi.
us?
Dr. White. Dr. White, is that you? Yes, Dr. White.
Yes. Well, that's my father actually, but people do say we look
Oh,
alike.
I'm sorry.
People
I'm
do
sorry.
say we look like.
Yes.
So, Doctor, I'd love to hear about this book that you have. What's going on?
Well, this is my book that I wrote. It's blue. If you see it out there, please buy it. But before we get into the details and everything boring, I was wondering. I forgot your Netflix password. I think you told it to me like 2 weeks ago. I was wondering if you could tell it to me again, just real quick, so I can write it down.
I'm sorry, Dr. Kenneth Hammer. This is the first time we're meeting. I don't think I would have not told you my Netflix password. What's going on?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here with a bunch of orphans. This book is about orphans. It's a blue book about orphans.
The Blue Book of Orphans. I've heard
The
of it.
Blue Book of Orphans. You've heard of it. DJ.
I mean, I support
so
orphans.
really quick. Yeah, the orphans. They're all interested. Just if you could really quick. Does it start with a C? Is it a capital C,
okay,
maybe?
Dr. Kenneth Hammer, I'm starting to feel like this is just that you're just phishing. This is like an advanced phishing email where you're phishing my Instagram live for my Netflix password. I think, look, Dr. Kenneth Hammer, I think I just have to end. I have to end this call. If you're not here to talk about orphans and you just want my Netflix password.
No, the orphans are all waiting.
You're sheltering in place, but this
I would
isn't
love
appropriate.
to. Oh, thank you. Is it a CH?
Okay,
How does it go?
all right. Get him out. Get him. Dr. Kenneth Hammer, you guys.
Wait, hold
Dr.
on.
Kenneth Hammer, you guys.
What about the
you're
orphans?
good. No, Dr. Kenneth Hammer.
The orphans are
mute
really.
yourself,
They
Dr.
want to
Kenneth
watch
Hammer.
Lock and
The
Key.
people can't see you
They
anymore.
wanna
want to watch Lock and Key.
Lock and
People
Key.
can't see you
Just
anymore.
real quick.
You have to stop.
Oh,
I'm gonna mute you.
only in the mornings. Okay.
Dr. Kenneth Hammer, mute yourself. For God's sake, that wasn't. What the fuck was that? Tashniel?
I really
Jesus
enjoyed
Christ!
that.
Did
That
you
was
type a
really
demon?
funny.
Did you authorize that? That was
I don't
horrifying.
know.
Please do not use my Instagram live show as a way to fish for my Netflix password. Okay, really quick, we have so much to get to.
But he said you gave
I
it to him.
never met the man. Where are you?
He looked familiar though.
I'm so beside myself about the wildings of Dr. Kenneth Hammer that I don't even know where you are, DJ Duck and Demon.
I'm over here.
All right, listen. I'm going to play something that, and again, I feel like I try to do so much prefacing on the show, and it really is sincere. I mean, because I obviously you're tuning into the show because you want to have fun, but I don't ever want it to seem as if we are poking fun at the seriousness of the situation, because clearly there's still a lot of people that don't understand how serious the situation is and that they should be staying in and taking care of themselves. That's a different program.
Yep.
But at the same time, this is a banger. This is old news at this point, but it never gets old to me, and I forgot to talk about it last week. This is Cardi B's coronavirus song that's literally charting. Have you seen this, DJ Duck and Demon?
I have
You
not.
probably can't hear it, but you can see it, right? But can you hear it, DJ Duck and
Yes.
Demon?
I cannot
but you
hear
can
it. I
just
can.
see
At home. Actually, if I turn on this, I can.
Tash, I'm gonna flip to you. We'll do a little. This is a fucking hot beat, and listen, I don't care if it's a little bit inappropriate, because
I'll take it.
I shouldn't dance, but this is in my head all the time. This is charting. I'll shut it up. This is charting above.
It's clearly a bop.
This is charting above Lady Gaga. Just FYI.
Wow. Well, did Lady Gaga do a Corona song?
No, it charted above her regular new comeback single.
See, there's an interesting thing happening right now. And it's proving how effective the news cycle really is. Any piece of media that is about the pandemic is just getting numbers.
It's doing gangbusters. Here, wait. Let me look at
So-
you. Which way are you?
So why don't we rename the show to Pandemic Crisis starring Chelsea? What a pandemic crisis starring Chelsea White.
What a pandemic crisis! No, I don't have that. I can't write a new theme song is the main reason. Unless, Tash, do you want to write me a new pandemic crisis theme song?
I thought about it.
He actually did offer.
Only you only have 10 seconds to do it. So it needs to be your best 10 seconds.
No, I won't make him do it. Okay, guys, we have a lot to get to. Let me see if there's anything else I was gonna do. Okay, wait, hold on. I hear something. I feel like I hear someone trying to call in. Hold on. Is someone trying to call in
Again?
again? Wait, is it Dr. Kenneth Hammer?
Hey, what's up,
still on
Doc?
the line, Dr. Kenneth Hammer?
Hey, sorry, this is you probably listen. You're not going to believe me, but Scouts Honor, Netflix is they can't get in touch with you, so their customer service called me to help you try and reset your password. So I'm not even going to write it down. Just tell me what it is, and I'll tell them, and then you'll be able to reset real quick.
This makes all the sense.
I just feel
Sorry,
like I don't want to be, not a friend to humanity during these trying times. So DJ Duck and Demon, keep me honest. This sounds questionable.
He's pretty angry. The Netflix guy. He needs to know right away.
Chelsea, he's angry. The Netflix man is
Yeah,
angry.
the Netflix guy is very angry at me.
You wouldn't like
If
him
you
when
could
he's
guess.
angry.
Wait, hold on, DJ Duck and Demon. Now you're taking Dr. Kenneth Hammer's side? Get the fuck out of here. I can't.
I mean, he seems like a stand-up gentleman. He's also a doctor, and he also, and if I'm not mistaken, Dr. Kenneth Hammer, you also said Scouts Honor. That means that you were in the
Exactly.
Scouts of some
We don't
kind.
even know if he's
I was in the Scouts.
doctor.
I'm taking care of 7 orphans right now. I lost my job due to COVID, and I do Netflix. I'm a Netflix junior customer service agent. So my boss is yelling at me. I have to.
I don't think you're a doctor nor a friend to this pandemic crisis, Dr. Kenneth Hammer.
Is it a Pittsburgh thing?
Show me.
Is it something with Pennsylvania?
Show me your credentials. Show me your credentials. Don't you dare call back again without your credentials, Dr. Kenneth Hammer, ladies and gentlemen. I closed him off.
Wow.
Mute yourself.
I
You're
mean,
gone from the
Chelsea,
stream. Jesus fucking Christ.
Cold-blooded.
Oh my God. All right, listen. Guys, let me see if there's anything else I want to talk about before. Guys, you're going to love what happens when I have to call our 2 other guests in. It's like literally going to be you watching me for a full 90 seconds. Oh, one last thing I want to say before we get Jessie Jolles on the line. Where the hell is my other pop? Oh, it's the 20th anniversary of NSYNC's No Strings Attached. If you follow me on Instagram, which I don't know how you're here if
Is
you
it
don't.
all year?
It's all year long. Is the
I feel like we've talked about this like 9 times.
Tash Neal, put it over camera too. Dun, 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 dun,
Yep, there it
dun,
is
dun,
again.
dun, dun, dun. And look, this is Lance Bass saying my name.
Chelsea White, what's going on, girl? You just missed me in New York. Why didn't we hang out when I was there?
I don't know. My answers are like best friends. And also here, DJ Duck and Demon, just because you want to taunt me and say I talk about NSYNC all the time, which I do, here is their iconic song, which is more true now than ever, off the record-breaking No Strings Attached, which sold more copies the first week for 15 years. It held the record until, I know, Miranda, you agree with me, until Adele knocked them off the charts. Who the fuck is she? How dare you?
Come on. She set fire to the rain.
Well, she did not get down digitally, which NSYNC did before their time in the year 2000. Here is their song predicting the times we would all live in now, more now than ever. A song we need now more than ever. NSYNC's Digital Get Down. Oh, I forgot I had a lower third, so I have to. Baby, baby, you can see me. Tash, go for it.
Get down.
Short sleeves.
All right, you guys. I don't know. Is it fun doing
Yes.
this by myself, or I'm directing it myself? Sometimes I
lit.
can't tell if it's fun.
I love it.
I set fire to the rain. And I'm sorry.
Did you just echo yourself to sing Adele? Okay,
I
listen.
did.
Here's
I
what's
did.
going to happen. I'm about to text Jessie Jolles, and we're going to see if we can get her on the line. But this is literally what's going to happen. Jessie, here we go. I'm texting her. So Jessie, I'm going to say Jessie exclamation point. I'm going to send her the link.
Okay, you don't have to tell us what
I'm gonna
exactly
say-
you're texting. We're going to be going through enough
I'm
of the
gonna say,
nitty gritty.
there's the
We can just.
link. Join when you can.
XOXO
We'll see what
Gossip Girl.
happens. XOXO Gossip Girl. So we'll see if Jessie joins. But, you know, hold on a second. Before, I can't wait. I thought that was Jessie calling, but I feel like, is this, is this fucking Dr. Kenneth? You're still on the line? Oh, wait.
Oh,
okay,
no.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, Chelsea.
Hold on,
Chelsea,
wait,
I talked
wait.
to your.
Oh, there you go. Go ahead. Dr. Kenneth Hammer, you still there? Oh, for some reason, Skype is coming up. There we go. Let me cover it. Go ahead. Dr. Kenneth Hammer? Dr. Kenneth Hammer, we can't hear you anymore. We lost Dr. Kenneth Hammer. Dr. Kenneth Hammer, you're muted. There you go.
Hey.
Oh.
I'm sorry. The orphans are playing with the Wi-Fi. They're resetting it. It's very difficult over here.
Orphans.
I want to say I spoke to your father, Dr. White. We agreed that his name is Dr. White before, if you remember. And he said it's okay for you to give me the password. So it's a doctor-to-doctor
I don't think
thing.
that this is the fucking truth at
It's a
all.
doctor-doctor confidentiality. So you have
Dr.
to
Kenneth
give it to me.
Hammer.
Did he write a prescription?
Listen.
Yes, he did. He said the prescription is for Altered Carbon, 2 seasons.
Oh,
So
I hear season
Guys-
2 is good. Season 1 was nice.
Guys, okay, listen. Give it up for Dr. Kenneth Hammer, the guy who's desperate for a Netflix password during quarantine.
Yes.
We got Jessie
Yeah.
Jolles on the line, so we got to get her in here. We got to get Jessie in
Okay.
here. Dr. Kenneth Hammer.
Doc, it starts with an S.
Listen.
S,
Oh
thank
my
you,
fucking
thank you,
God.
thank
All right, get rid of Dr. Kenneth Hammer. Let's try to get Jessie in here. I hope she can hear me. Let's see if she can. I'm gonna try to.
I can hear
Oh my God,
you.
Jessie, we can hear you.
Jessie!
Okay, hold on. So this is
Yay.
what's gonna happen, Jessie. I'm gonna bring you into the feed here. I have to literally find
She's
your
doing some
thing.
magic
I'm doing
right
some
now.
magic.
You all
Hey,
can't see it at
Vamp,
home.
Vamp for us. DJ
Which
Diva
one of
Diva?
Which one of us? Oh, so what she's doing right now? I don't know
right
if
now.
you've seen the film.
Whoa!
This is fun, you guys. Look at the magic of TV. We're just doing. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Okay, so Jessie, this is fantastic. I can hear you. You can see me. Also, Jessie, I just really want to quick want to show you what you look like. Have you been watching the feed, Jessie? I'm going to show Jessie what she looks like. Can you
I'm
see it?
here.
I know. I mean, it's just like I want you to. I don't even know if you can see because I can't see what's on my web camera. Oh wait. Oh, do you see the screen share? Oh, no,
yeah.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Hold on. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I was trying to show you that you're like a little. You're just like a little head above my shoulder. So it's like I'm holding you in the palm of my hand.
We're the good angel and the bad angel.
That's right.
Oh, you guys, you keep me young. I hope everyone at home really enjoys just watching us produce this show live in addition to hosting it. Jessie Jolles is here. She was here before. We did a cake break. Jessie, you're not going to be able to see this because I can't figure out how to feed you what we're showing on the show. But I'm showing everyone at home a little clip of the cake break we did of you guys digging in to that goddamn cake.
Goddamn cake.
Like the true heroes you are. What did you think about that? Did you think we were ever going to find that baby? We were trying to find the baby in the New Orleans king cake, and it took upwards of 75
Forever.
minutes.
Yeah. And it was a very skinny baby.
It was the skinniest baby I've ever met.
That was a spelt baby. I was looking for a tummy. Like I was searching for a tummy.
Girl,
Couldn't
same.
find one.
If I
Couldn't find.
I need to know what that baby's workout regimen is.
I know.
Well, I want to talk to you about so many things. First and foremost, while I asked Tash Neal to be an angel and get me some more wine, God bless you, my angel. How have you been? What's happening? We're like so close but so far away because you're in Astoria also.
Right. Yes.
How are you feeling?
Charles, we have an echo. You have to mute Jessie, but that's not muting
Thank you
Jessie.
so much. Okay, stand by. Is that better? Tell everyone at home. Tell us if that's better.
Jessie, speak real quick.
Oh, is this better?
There we go.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So Jessie, go on.
Oh, things are going well, other than the fact that, we're in quarantine. I am eating my feelings, and that's okay. I'm also pretty sure I'm becoming like an alcoholic / I guess what do you call a weed person?
Yeah, a pothead?
A stoner.
A pothead.
What do you call a weed person? This is how long we've been in quarantine. What do you call a weed person?
What do you call a
like,
weed person?
A person of the weed.
A person of the weed.
But you know what? Hold on, Jessie. This is what... Oh, my God. Hold on. Am I coming down with it live on there? This is what,
here we go.
I just told...
Don't make me fight it inside of your body.
Also, DT Duck and Demon, are you sure we don't have an echo? No one's commenting? I fixed it, right?
People are saying it's fixed
okay,
now.
Perfect. Guys, this is what we do. We like do stuff live on the fucking air. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was telling my boyfriend, and not to say he smokes weed, but let's say he did, it could affect your lung capacity, and that's something that I worry about. Oh, Tash is going for, but I'm just saying, it's like Corona is a respiratory thing, and then like it's, you know what I'm saying? In all seriousness, is that an issue?
I've never seen.
Does weed affect lung capacity?
What could? Okay, I'm sorry, I was mistaken. He's never smoked before, but I think smoking weed can affect your lung capacity just as much as cigarettes? Or am I wrong, Jessie? You tell me.
I mean, literally, though, if Corona comes to get me, like, I don't know why I should just live the best life I can live. I don't know. I just know that if it doesn't get me, I'm going to need weed to survive it.
Right. I mean, a million
Sure.
percent. But so far, you're healthy, you're good, you're feeling
so far,
good spirits.
Without just me and my cat roughing it.
Same.
Wait,
but we're doing it.
I was actually going to ask you, that reminds me, I forgot to pre-produce this with you. Guys, we're playing it real fast and loose. Is Winnie, like, in the vicinity? Because I was going to ask if you wanted to do a really quick, like, 60-second edition of Show Me Your Kitty.
Yes.
Okay, great.
My God.
Go find Winnie, and I'm really going to quick play the Show Me Your Kitty open. So you go look for Winnie. Here's a Show Me Your Kitty open. This is my other digital series I do. Go look it up. Here we go.
Come here. She's so afraid of my phone. Come here. Do you see her?
There she is.
Perfect timing. Look at that angel. Oh, wait, you're here. I got to look over here.
Hello.
Am I petting Winnie?
Hello.
Hi, Winnie. So, Jessie, show me your kitty. This is Winnie.
That's Winnie.
Oh, my God. Tell me what Winnie loves to do. What's her favorite activity?
She loves to cuddle. She doesn't really like to play. Like, I try to play with her, and then she'll just watch the toy. So she really lets me work out.
She just likes to watch you play with the toy.
Yeah, she'll watch me run around with it, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to play if you're not going to play.
Miranda just ran across the floor aggressively because I feel like she heard we were talking about another kitty. Jessie, what is Winnie's favorite, I guess, isolation activity to do with you then? If she isn't into playing, if she likes to watch you play, does she enjoy having mom home for more cuddles? Does she just enjoy having mom home for more staring at you from across the room?
Yeah, she loves cuddles. She loves, and pretty much whenever I start to work and or eat, she's like, now I really need to be in her lap.
That's fair.
So, but yeah, I mean, I think I'd be in trouble without her. Let me put it that way. She's keeping me afloat.
No, here, okay, I feel like we have conflicting information. And DJ Duck and Demon, you also, from what I understand, from the living in the recesses of my mind, also have a cat.
Yes, okay. Of course. Would you like to meet the cat?
I would love to meet the cat if you have the cat. And
One
Please
moment.
fetch the cat.
You-
And I was going to ask both of you.
His cat has like a great body, is what I would say. A good body on a cat.
Oh, that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's a good body.
Do you guys though do we feel like we have a handle on whether or not kitties can be affected by corona? Like, this is a serious question. I don't know if there's a doctor in the chat. They cannot.
They cannot. However, they can have it on them, if that
Oh,
makes
so they
sense. So if you have corona and you pet your cat, and then it's still
Someone
on
else-
them for the
Got
same
you.
time it would be like on a book.
Copy that. Okay, that makes sense. Do we have your fur baby there? Oh my gosh! No, wait, no.
This is Zoe.
Oh my gosh, Zoe! I didn't know I had a cat living in my mind too.
Oh, you have
Wait,
a few.
Oh no! Now we lost Jessie. Jessie, where'd you go?
Jesse, come back.
Oh,
There
I'm
you go.
sorry. That's so funny. I was trying to see the cat. I accidentally covered
I was
the
trying to see
camera.
the cat. Guys, wait. Listen, if one thing can come with the fact that I have to fucking do this dog and pony show by myself and make it even weirder than it was before, if that's even possible, I feel like we should at least do bits. But you can't see the screen unless I could screen share with you. Should I?
Oh, me?
Yeah, am I screen sharing with you guys?
Oh my God, that's so
okay,
much better. Yeah.
Do you see the screen of what everyone sees now?
No.
Oh no!
No.
We
now
just
you
see you.
me. Oh, I like when you guys see the
Yeah.
screen share of what everyone sees, because then we can do weird bits like me pretending I'm picking Jessie's nose, which I'm doing right now.
Oh, cool.
Did that work?
I
See, we don't know.
It doesn't work. It works. I want it to work, and I can feel the energy from the audience that they want it to work, but it doesn't really. Okay, Jessie.
Look at your hair. Wait, when did you dye it?
Oh my God, thank you so much. That's right. Now you can see me. I dyed it. Look at it. Matches my romper. My best friend
I
Kelly
love
Noonan dyed it
it.
for me right before we sheltered in place. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh my God, how great you look. Yeah, I was like, did she do that in quarantine?
I can't believe that. Wait, so this whole time you guys have been seeing the screen share and you didn't like it. All right, well, that's fine. Okay. Jessie, not really quick. I want to ask you more things and stop fucking around. The people don't tune in to see us fucking
All
around.
right.
The people tune in for hard news. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Basically, I asked you back, well, for a multitude of reasons. You're a delight. But
Thank
also, we were texting, and just full disclosure, so I was basically texting Jessie one night because my boyfriend and I are obsessed with Love is Blind, and we were deep in a rabbit hole of like Love is Blind Instagram and this or that, or trying to see like where they were now. And I see on Jessie's Instagram, like somehow whatever I was searching and it like came up, that it's a picture of her with Lauren and Cameron from Love is Blind, but also we're obsessed with The Circle on Netflix. And I find this picture of also Jessie with Joey from The Circle. But here's the thing, and
It's
I
true.
haven't even told Jessie this, but basically the weird text I sent her when I was like in a near blackout one night, and I don't know, Jessie, if you thought it was weird or if you just thought it was me being normal because I'm a weird person, but I thought for sure that we figured out, I was like, oh my God, this is a picture of Jessie with Joey. Wait, hold on. How does she know him? Wait, I wonder if they're related. Wait, is Jessie related to Joey? Is this like her cousin? And I'm like, oh my God, Jessie, I figured out who Joey is. And then I'm like, wait, no, she just fucking at her work at Betches, like interviewed him. And then I was like, oh, I tried to cover my trail, like, you know, who Joey is. Someone on The Circle. But I don't know if you even thought the text was weird, but I was like extremely drunk and just thought that I figured out, you know, what's the Tom Hanks thing about the biggest mystery and it doesn't matter.
24.
You know, the Tom Hanks thing about the biggest mystery, and it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, he well, Italians and Jews, very close. Looks wise,
So to be clear, you're not
personality.
related to Joey from The Circle on Netflix.
Correct.
Here's a picture of you guys too. Also, I'll show it as you talk about it. So
Okay, show
I'm
the
showing
pic. Show the
look,
pic.
you guys look like siblings. What was I thinking?
We could be siblings. But Joey was so nice, like uncomfortably nice, insanely nice. I don't know if you know this, but because I follow him, and he posted his phone number
on his social media.
Yeah. He is full on very nice, and like I think I tagged him and stuff, and he responds, and it's like,
Should he be on
and
What a
then
Delay?
he should be on What a Delight. I bet
Alright.
he'd do it. And he he recently did a live or something and then posted a video of him giving out his phone number. And he's like, I'm going to try to respond to every single one of you. And I was like, what is this man doing?
God.
It's insane.
It's insane.
And so then you did though end up in this picture with him because he came into your amazing job. You're writer, producer, director for Betches, and that's what that was, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
And was he a true delight?
He really was. He was nicer in person than I could have ever imagined, and more professional. And he is very funny.
Nice.
I believe it. I don't want to give too many spoilers, but guys, definitely check out The Circle because you won't be disappointed. And there's plenty of Joey.
Yeah. Also, they should. Have you watched Brazil yet?
No. Tash, put yourself in the camera. We just, you love The Circle too, right, Tash?
I do. I love The Circle.
And he was talking about the Brazil version that popped up that we should watch. Should we watch it, Chelsea?
I don't know because I haven't watched it yet because I think it's subtitles and I don't love subtitles.
I can't do
but
subtitles.
guess what?
Oh, come on!
That's too much. It's doing too much.
No, subtitles are great. You got to get over the 1-inch barrier, and you're gonna get so much more out of it.
TJ Duck Entertainment. Here, wait. Actually, Tash, hand me that camera too, really quick, because I just really quick want to interrupt to show Miranda cuddle up to the cat buttholes. Can you guys see that?
Oh.
Miranda's really cuddling up to the cat buttholes.
It's really
she's
affecting.
right there on the butthole.
Your art is changing lives.
So Jessie, before I let you go, well, yeah, we should also say you also met Lauren and Cameron from Love Is Blind. Look, my boyfriend audibly gasped. You met them also.
Yeah.
And they were
And when I was watching Love Is Blind, at the first 30 minutes, I was like, oh my God, I love Cam. I will marry him. And then he fully creeped me out the rest of the show. And I was like, oh, I could never imagine ever being near him just because I feel like he touches all the time. And he was, first of all, they both were way more attractive in person. Sure. Like jarring. You were like,
I believe
whoa.
That. I feel like they're attractive in the show. I feel like Lauren is breathtaking. So if you're telling me she's more attractive in person, I don't even think I could function.
Yeah, it was hard to function. They were both super attractive and taller than you think, which is rare for celebrities. They're normally shorter than you think.
That's true. That's very true.
So they were taller than you think, and both of them are toned out of their minds. And Cam did touch Lauren throughout the whole time, but they did seem like they had a really good relationship. And the show filmed 18 months ago, so they've been together, married for 18 months.
That's what's so crazy.
Wow.
Also, everybody who thanks for. We haven't lost any viewers, and I can't imagine that everyone watched Love Is Blind. So clearly, we're just talking about it in a way that's engaging enough that people are into it.
It's powerful.
But I'm fascinated by Lauren and Cameron, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to also adjust you, Jessie, on the fly to make sure your picture looks great. I'm just fascinated by Love Is Blind. If you haven't watched it, you should. I'm fascinated by Lauren and Cameron. I'm so glad to hear that they're just as engaging and stunning in person as you imagine.
Stunning and normal. Lauren would tell him knock it off, and that's when I was like, oh, it might be real.
Our favorite part, and also hold on, I'm also trying to bring in the next guest as we wait. My canon is coming up in just a minute. I'm going to say, here's the link, and we're going to get him in, and we're going to see what happens.
It's going to be interesting.
I'm going to say, sign on when you can, and we're just going to see what the fuck happens. But, Jessie, Cameron, I wish I would have had the time. I meant to pull a clip of Cameron rapping that we could talk about. Because did Cameron rap when you were, when he came to Betches?
No, thank God. And I think we thought about doing that, but then we thought it was mean.
There's something it's like he loves it so much, and it's not like he's necessarily bad about it, but it just seems like there's something somehow in bad taste about it every time he raps, even though that makes sense. I feel like that's more of a reflection on me saying that. You know what I mean? It's a complicated emotion.
I do think, though, that rapping in general, same with if someone just dropped and started a cappella singing, I would feel badly for them. You don't need to do that.
Right.
And an orchestra behind you or a beat makes you look better,
Totally.
So, without that, it just feels like a horse without a saddle, you know?
With no name.
With no name. 100%.
Okay, I'm gonna mute.
Guess I'm not gonna
mute
acapella
Mike and
then.
bring him in. I think. Oh, Mike's there! Mike, we're like doing shit live. Like, you don't even understand what's happening. We're just like doing shit on the fly. You can't see what everyone else sees at home unless you're watching, but you can see me, I think.
I think so. I think Nicole, my wife, is watching in the other
good.
room. She's very excited.
So everybody that's watching, though, please do tell us. Make sure that we don't have an echo now that we brought Mike in. I think I made the right audio adjustment.
Just turn off the
I
things.
did.
Are all three of us on now?
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
But wait, I think I still need someone. Tell me right now if there's an echo or not, because basically the only one right now is Mike. Oh no! No. Okay, there we go. So Mike, say something.
Hi, how are you?
So this should be good.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's good? I think it's good.
Yeah.
Great.
So Mike.
Matt, I like your mask.
Oh, I don't know who Matt is, but thank you, sir.
This is DG Duck Hunting. How dare you, Mike Cannon?
How dare you?
Fucking dare you?
I like your hair.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I didn't even realize. I'm handling quarantine real well.
It looks really good.
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. It'll be a different color soon enough.
Look how much fun we're having. Hold on, wait. Tash Neal, bring camera 2 over here. I want you guys. Oh no, wait, because you're not watching this. Okay, so I have to put this here.
Live TVing
I'm
for
trying
all
to
of
think
your
about,
amusement.
like, what you guys at home see. So I'm sorry.
Wow.
So Mike and Jessie, do you see what everyone else sees? Were you guys in the little boxes?
Wow, that's
so that's what
fancy.
everyone sees. Okay, and I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone in the comments seems to think that there's no echo. Oh my gosh, you guys! I have unprecedented news. Oh, Jessie just got little. Let me make her big again. I have unprecedented news. My dad, Dr. George White, made an Instagram account. Finally, I've been doing the show for 3 years. He made an Instagram account to watch, and he's watching for the first time tonight.
Wow.
Give it up for Dr. George White. Jesse, I don't know why, but for some reason now that Mike joined, your little box keeps like getting smaller and bigger. It like doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh, now you just.
Oh yeah, you're like what? Yeah, why are you so small?
I don't know what's happening. But look, okay, hold on. I'm gonna
And now she's real big.
Now she's real big.
Now
There's
she's
a lot
normal
happening.
size.
So Jesse, we're actually before I let you go and we talk to Mr. Mike Cannon, I want you to tell everybody about, because we've been saying, I don't know if you're watching before you joined in, you keep getting littler and bigger. I don't know what's happening, but we can still hear you. But we were talking about how everybody's trying to go live now. And, you know, obviously everybody knows that me personally, I invented going Instagram Live before the sheltering in place. But I'm joking, obviously. But you are going Instagram Live almost every night, which is wild and impressive. So tell people where they can tune in and see you go live.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Jessie Jolles, JESSIEJOLLES. And I started doing it because I felt really, really lonely, and I am quarantining alone. So I said, you know what? This is my only way to be with more than what's legally allowed.
Legally allowed. Respect. Jesse, I love you so much. Thank you for giving us the update we all needed, which was Lauren and Cameron IRL. And everybody tune in. Jesse will be there with you in even the dark times, the happy times, the cat times.
Yeah.
So follow Jesse on Instagram and tune in into her Instagram Live. I don't know why. Yeah, your little box keeps jumping and getting bigger and smaller. No one knows why, because you guys, I don't really know how to make Instagram Lives. I just pretend to. So Jesse, thank you so much for Instagramming in. You're the best forever, and I'll talk to you soon. We'll check in on each other. We're close.
Bye, Jesse.
Okay, bye, Jesse. Bye, Jesse. Okay, Jesse went away, so I have to make her go. There we go. Mike Cannon!
Hello.
I wish that, I don't know. The only thing I'd love to do on this feed is make it so that you personally, instead of seeing me in, I don't even know what fucking view you have of me on my webcam, I wish you could see what everyone sees. But anyways, Mike Cannon, comedian Mike Cannon. I'm a little bit drunk. My dad's watching. Don't tell him.
How does my box
your
look?
box looks freaking-tastic.
Nice.
But hold on, should I cut the Skype logo out? I'm not paying these assholes.
I mean, We're using their stuff.
Whatever. I cropped it out. They're not
Okay.
paying me. Okay. Mike Cannon, you look great. I haven't seen you in a minute, but wait, is our hair the same color?
I think it is. I don't know. I did.
My hair's
I bleached it and dyed it the other day, just
Nice.
pinky, right?
you know, yeah, to fill the time and frighten my young son.
Well, that was going to be one of my first questions. Well, my very first question is, how are you doing? How are you feeling? What's happening with you and the fam, your lovely wife, your lovely son? How are you guys holding up?
Yeah, we're good. We left the city. We're out of the city. We're hanging in upstate New York with my wife's parents.
Well, wait, you
we-
gave me a perfectly good in, because actually, you're not actually going to be able to see this, but I'm going to show the world a little clip of what you posted on Twitter. This is you talking about fleeing the city. Here
We're
we
out
go.
here in our summer home, right? Hanging in the country. We're growing our hair out, though. We are, right? We're not getting haircuts, just in support of the pores.
I moved the camera to try to show you. That was you on Twitter saying that you were fleeing the city, but you weren't cutting your hair,
Yes.
just in support of the pores.
Yeah, we can only do our part. So we're hanging in our third home. We have two more to flee to if things get real rough.
So thankfully, wait, this is a family's home. This is what's happening. How did you get out of the city amongst the rest of us?
This is Nicole's mother and stepfather's house in upstate New York, and it's just a little more space. We can go outside with our son without having to walk past the blood gang that lives on my stoop and doesn't adhere to social distancing.
I mean, can you believe that people, blood gangs included, but also just like young whippersnappers are not adhering to social distancing? It makes no goddamn sense. Well, I'm really glad, Mike Cannon, that you and the lovely fam were able to escape upstate. So you're holding up. Also, you then, in addition to, before we even went into these crazy times, you were in the midst of an already crazy time, having a very young baby son. This is how old
baby
is he
son.
now?
8 months yesterday.
Jesus!
I know.
Wow.
Crazy.
And
So crazy. He's now almost fully functional. It's great. He stood up on his own yesterday. He's like screaming at a level that I didn't know was humanly possible. And each shriek really truly rattles my skeleton.
Keeps you young.
Yeah, I guess that's what you could say.
He's a good like warning baby, you don't have to spend money on an alarm system.
That is very true. Yeah, he's just found a new set of vocal cords that I think he loves stretching.
Fair. Who doesn't?
Who the fuck doesn't? Also, wait, I'm just realizing. So my boyfriend Tash Neal, who's here, let's put him on camera too. He doesn't have. Oh, you don't have the camera? Oh, I took it from you. That's right. That's my own bad. I just showed you everyone my couch. But I have, now that the entire show is based on Skype, I have my in-ear monitor that I can hear you guys, but he's standing here just beside me acting like it's like the most fun show, but he can't hear a goddamn thing except
What a sweet, supportive man.
It just made me think like how sweet and supportive he is. Here, Tash, take your camera. He's a lovely person. Okay, so Mike Cannon, I want to talk about a few things that are real and magical. God, Mike Cannon, fuck. See, usually I have a producer who brings up all these elements, but it's just me here. So you have a comedy special out on YouTube. I'm going to show some B-roll of it. It's called Life Begins. Everyone at home is seeing some B-roll of it. There's you at the Comedy Cellar. You can't see it, but everyone else at home is enjoying it and seeing it. That's you talking to Colin Quinn. Tell us about Life Begins and how it came together. It was self-produced, right? A self-produced comedy special?
Yeah, totally independently produced. I don't know. I had this idea because I wanted to. I had a second hour of material ready, and I wanted to kind of grow a little bit from my first release, which was pure audio. And I wanted to put a visual, kind of a concept piece together. I work at the Comedy Cellar, which is literally a dream come true because over, above everything else, I think you are too. We're all like huge fans of comedy. Yeah. And I grew up listening to Howard, to Opie and Anthony, to all those guys like Patrice O'Neill, Bobby Kelly, Jim Norton, all those guys, Colin, obviously, and all those guys I was just obsessed with. So now to be working alongside of them is a really big deal. And the way that I got into the Comedy Cellar is super weird. I was just hanging out there and with Chris DiStefano. He was going to do an opening set for Colin Quinn as he was working out his one-man show. And Colin unfortunately had a heart attack. And so he texted the club that he couldn't do it. And Liz, the manager, actually asked me in that moment if I could fill in and do a spot, which never happens. Shit. So yeah, I had a really great set, and then from that they sent the tape to Esty, the oft-feared booker, the most powerful woman in New York City comedy. And 2 months later, I auditioned and did well enough and got in. It's pretty crazy.
I never knew that story. My gosh! And also, wait, is Colin Quinn's okay? Obviously, because he was in your comedy special.
yeah, he's okay. So that's why I felt comfortable referencing it, because his dumb ventricle burst for a moment, but now he's back.
It burst to give you new comedy life.
Right.
That's fantastic. So tell me, what you're working on right now. I know you have your podcast, which I have a little...
I do.
I have a little picture for everyone at home to see. Irish Goodbye podcast.
Unbelievable. This is so well done. The show is such a pleasure to be on.
Nothing better to do even pull elements for you. You know what I mean? We're just at home, Mike Cannon.
But still, the quarantine quality and the self-produced, and it's pretty. It's miraculous.
So much.
She really is. So and you are well, masked fellow. I already forgot.
Oh, DJ Duck Hunt Demon, Mike Cannon.
Yes,
DJ Duck Hunt Demon.
I am well. It's casual Wednesday because we're home. I don't have sleeves.
I've never seen his elbows in all the years he's haunted my subconscious.
I'm drinking a White Claw because that's where we're at.
Oh, nice. That is the devil's nectar.
Yeah. Don't worry. It's not just lime. It's true lime. Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm well. Thank you for asking. I'm glad that you escaped from New York. I'm glad you went full-on Snake Plissken and got the hell out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I think after 4 of our family members were like, please, guys, go. We were like, all right, I guess we got to take this seriously.
Yeah, no, I hear that. It's too late for us, but I'm glad you got out.
I mean, trust me, I left some people behind that I care about, so don't worry about it. You got to make sacrifices.
You have to make sacrifices. Also, Mike Cannon, just so you know, Instagram cuts us off in an hour, so it could randomly shut us off in the next 2 to 3 minutes. But anyways, tell me about, and if it cuts us off, you guys, we love you. Tune in next week. But just tell us about Irish Goodbye podcast.
Irish Goodbye is it's a storytelling podcast between me and Mike Feeney. Started as 2 hard-drinking idiot comedians just kind of recanting party stories, fight stories, comedy stories, sex stories, you name it. And now we've told basically our entire life's history. So now we're filling you in on what we got cooking now. I had a whole pregnancy episode where I cried. That was embarrassing but fun.
I love this. I would have prepped. That would have been exciting.
Oh yeah, that might be behind a paywall, to be honest. But but yeah, it's great. And I'm doing a new Patreon podcast, I think, starting next week with Feeney and Brendan Sagalow, and it's kind of a scenario-based what if, would you rather, that kind of fun comedy game podcast.
I love that. And you guys are, so right now you're just recording remotely, or how's that all going?
Yeah, we're recording remotely. So it's, everything is, you're trying to adapt and do as well as you can at this point, right? You can't get in front of crowds. A lot of my stuff got canceled. So trying to look at, a variety of ways at earning money.
Right. Look, I'm just DJing this show. Not DJing. I'm TDing this show. I'm TDing and DJing it myself. DJ Duck Hunt Demon, we got to figure out how to get your DJ tracks pumped through for next week.
I can play stuff, but you can't hear it.
I know. It's such a shame. The world needs our Jason Derulo sting. Mike Cannon, before I let you go, I feel bad because I feel like any minute, I never know when Instagram's going to cut us off, but
This will Irish Goodbye itself.
It might be, this whole thing might Irish Goodbye, but until it Irish Goodbyes us, and obviously people should follow you. I am Mike Cannon, correct?
Yep. Yeah, on everything, social media, and youtube.com/Mike Cannon Comedy.
The Irish Goodbye podcast. And look up Life Begins on YouTube. But before I let you go, until Instagram cuts us off, I was going to play a quick game, but also I realized on my little script here I apparently forgot to prep it, so we'll just wing it. But I wanted to play a quick little game of Delight or All Right. I'll put up the little graphics for everyone at home. Here we go. So basically, this is a game we play every week with a guest called Delight or Just All Right, since this is What a Delight with Chelsea White. And this is where I present you with a series of things, and you tell me if they're a delight or just all right. But I thought we could do an amended version, which is Isolate Delight or Just All Right.
All right.
So tell me, I guess I'm just making up off the top of my head because I didn't prep anything. What are Isolate or Just All Right? I'll list you a couple of things, Mike Cannon. Bagel bites, Isolate Delight or Just All Right? My boyfriend audibly made a orgasmic sound.
Yeah, Isolate Delight. I agree with his grunt.
I mean, right? What about just in general? Eating groceries, is that a Isolate Delight or Just All Right? What do we think?
Eating all
just
groceries?
Like in general, eating groceries rather than going out to eat. Like enjoying groceries.
That to me is just all right. I enjoy other people preparing my food much more than me working for it.
What about sitting in the same room with your significant other, staring idly at one another? Isolate Delight or Just All Right?
It is an Isolate Delight and a normal everyday life delight. What a blessing.
What about
Correct answer.
What about having an almost newborn baby when you have to stay in the house and can never leave? Isolate Delight or Just All Right?
Well, that's why I'm glad I came to a place with more rooms than two. So that's certainly helping. So now it's an Isolate Delight, whereas before it could have been a real bloodbath.
I like that. Respect it. Okay, one more. This is just a real left-hand turn. This is a real twist ending. Succulents. Isolate Delight or Just All Right? Just succulents the plant. Don't overthink it, Mike Cannon. Isolate Delight or Just All Right?
I'm gonna say Isolate Delight, even though I don't know what it is, but I like the word.
I respect that answer. Yeah, I don't even fully know either. I just also like the word, but I think it's like one of those plants that like kind of is not
you don't have to water
like
it much.
Exactly. I was going to say it's self-sustaining. It's sort of like cactus-esque. Am I right? Did you duck and demon? I think I'm looking at you on the feet. No, I'm looking at my Cannon. I'm looking at you.
Oh, yes, I know what they are.
This is the thing, though, where I appreciate that you guys like Mike and DJ Duck and Demon. I appreciate that from your point of view, you